stop taking these 3 supplements if you have high creatinine. Kidney disease changes how your body handles almost everything. What once felt safe can now be harmful. High creatinine means your kidneys are under stress. Many patients with stage 3 kidney disease make things worse without knowing it. Today, I'm going to explain 3 very common supplements that raise kidney pressure. We will discuss how they affect labs, symptoms, and medicines. The last item on this list surprises many patients. Plus, I will share a food-based bonus tip at the end. We begin with a supplement many people believe helps with muscles and daily strength. It is often taken without thought, but once inside the body, it becomes extra waste for weak kidneys. This can confuse test results and increase strain. Let us start with creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is popular because it promises more energy, better strength, and less fatigue. Many people take it to feel stronger and stay active as they age. It is easy to buy and often looks harmless. For people with healthy kidneys, the body can usually manage it. But for stage 3 kidney disease or worse, the situation changes. Kidneys at this stage already struggle to clear waste. Adding extra stress can quietly speed up damage. This is why this supplement becomes risky when kidney function is reduced. Inside the body, creatine does not stay as creatine. A large part of it changes into creatinine. Creatinine is a waste product that kidneys must remove from the blood. When kidneys are weak, this waste builds up faster. Taking creatine adds an outside source of creatinine on top of what your muscles already make every day. This forces damaged kidneys to filter something they are already failing to clear well. Research from a major nephrology department at a medical university showed that people with kidney disease had clear rises in blood creatinine after using creatine, even when they felt fine. Most creatine products suggest a daily dose between 3 and 5 grams. That number may sound small. For weak kidneys, it is not small at all. Even low doses convert into measurable creatinine in the blood. Healthy kidneys can filter about 100% of daily creatinine production. Stage 3 kidneys may only clear half or less. When you add creatine, the gap grows. This is why even so-called low doses are unsafe. The kidneys cannot catch up. Lab numbers rise and real stress builds inside the filtering units. There is no safe portion of creatine for stage 3, stage 4, or stage 5 kidney disease. This includes weekly use, monthly use, or cycling on and off. Reduced eGFR means the clearance system is damaged. Any added creatine adds load. Avoidance is the safest choice. Some people wonder if using it once in a while helps strength without harm. The reason this fails is simple. Creatinine rises after each use, and kidneys do not get time to recover between doses. Using creatine can worsen several problems at once. Blood creatinine may rise even if kidney damage did not suddenly worsen. This creates confusion and fear. Doctors may delay treatment, thinking the rise is temporary. Over time, real eGFR decline can speed up. Fluid retention may increase because stressed kidneys hold more water. Swelling in legs or face can appear. Fatigue may worsen instead of improve. These risks grow silently, which makes this supplement dangerous. Creatine is not always clearly labeled. It hides in many products. Pre-workout powders often contain it. Muscle support blends may include it under different names. Recovery drinks and energy mixes often add it. Some labels list creatine nitrate or buffered creatine instead of the common name. The effect on kidneys is the same. Does a product look safe because it says natural or advanced formula? That wording often hides the real ingredients, and kidneys pay the price. Certain times make creatine even more dangerous. Taking it on an empty stomach causes faster absorption and sharper blood changes. Using it during dehydration is very risky because kidneys already lack enough fluid to flush waste. After intense exercise, muscles release more creatinine naturally, so adding more increases overload. Seniors with low muscle mass face extra risk because their baseline kidney reserve is already low. Creatine can also clash with common medicines. Blood pressure drugs like ACE inhibitors and ARBs change kidney blood flow. Diuretics reduce fluid levels, which concentrates creatinine in the blood. Nephroprotective medicines work hard to slow kidney damage. Adding creatine pushes against their benefit. Is it worth weakening your treatment plan for a supplement that only gives short-term strength? The answer becomes clear when labs worsen. There are safer ways to support strength without supplements. Light resistance exercise helps muscles without stressing kidneys. Simple bodyweight movements done 2 or 3 times a week are enough. Protein should come from food, not powders. Around 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight is often safer for kidney patients, unless advised otherwise. Physical therapy-guided strength support is helpful, especially for seniors who want balance and muscle support without overload. Creatine cannot be made safer by cooking, mixing, or timing. There is no preparation method that reduces its kidney effect. Drinking more water does not fix the problem either. The compound still converts to creatinine. This is why complete removal is necessary. Replacing it with safer habits is the only effective approach. When buying products, labels matter. Avoid words like performance, ATP, strength fuel, or muscle power. These terms often signal creatine inside. Blends and proprietary mixes are especially risky because exact amounts are hidden. Single-ingredient products may still be unsafe if they contain creatine in any form. Always read the supplement facts carefully. Storage also matters more than people realize. Creatine breaks down when exposed to heat and moisture. Degraded creatine forms byproducts that kidneys must still process. Powders stored in warm or humid places may worsen kidney workload even more. This adds another layer of risk. Many people believe creatine only affects athletes. That is a myth. Any person with reduced kidney filtration is affected. You do not need to lift heavy weights to feel the impact. The kidneys respond to chemistry, not fitness level. If filtration is low, creatine adds stress no matter who takes it. Lifestyle choices can protect muscle without supplements. Eating balanced meals at regular times helps energy levels. Staying well hydrated supports kidney flow. Gentle movement after meals improves circulation. Strength can be preserved without powders when habits are consistent. Budget-friendly options also exist. Food-based protein like egg whites or small portions of lean poultry cost less than supplements and are easier to track. Gentle daily movement costs nothing and protects both muscles and kidneys. Small choices made daily often do more than expensive powders. Next is a supplement many kidney patients take for heart and joint health. Without knowing, it can raise potassium levels and cause serious imbalance. Coming up next is supplement number 2, potassium-containing supplements. Before we continue, tell me where you are watching from and if your kidney disease is stage 3 or above. If you are trying to lower creatinine and protect your kidneys naturally, subscribe to Kidnease and turn on notifications. If this helped you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it did not. Your feedback helps me help you better. Potassium supplements are often taken for muscle cramps, heart support, or daily fatigue. Many people believe potassium keeps the heart strong and muscles relaxed. For healthy kidneys, extra potassium can sometimes be handled. For stage 3 kidney disease or worse, this balance breaks down. Damaged kidneys cannot remove potassium from the blood the way they should. What once helped the body can now become a serious danger. When kidney function drops, potassium excretion slows. Potassium begins to stay in the blood instead of leaving through urine. This leads to a condition called hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia means potassium levels are too high. High potassium directly affects heart rhythm and muscle signals. The heart relies on exact potassium balance to beat correctly. Research from a major cardiovascular and kidney research institute showed that people with kidney disease faced higher heart risks when potassium levels rose even slightly above normal. Most potassium supplements contain between 99 and 500 milligrams per serving. That amount may seem small. For stage 3 kidney disease, total daily potassium intake often needs to stay below 2,000 milligrams. Food already supplies most of that amount. One medium potato can have over 900 milligrams. A banana has about 400 milligrams. Adding a supplement on top of food can push levels into danger fast. Even one daily pill can tip the balance. For kidney patients, potassium supplements should be avoided unless a doctor clearly prescribes them. There is no safe self-chosen dose. Weekly or occasional use is not safe either. Kidneys with low eGFR cannot adjust quickly. Once potassium rises, it can stay high for days. This is why self-supplementation is not allowed for advanced kidney disease. High potassium can worsen many symptoms. Heartbeats may feel irregular or slow. Muscles may feel weak or heavy. Some people feel tingling or numbness. In severe cases, sudden heart events can occur without warning. Hospital visits increase sharply when potassium levels rise. Many patients feel fine until a dangerous level is reached. This silent risk makes potassium supplements especially harmful. Potassium hides in many products. Electrolyte waters often add it for balance. Sports drinks include it for recovery. Salt substitutes use potassium chloride instead of sodium. These products are often marketed as healthier choices. Potassium chloride looks harmless on labels, but acts the same as potassium supplements inside the body. Many people use salt substitutes daily without knowing the risk. Certain times make potassium more dangerous. Taking it before bed raises risk because heart rate slows during sleep. After a high potassium meal, adding more can spike blood levels. Dehydration concentrates potassium in the blood. Using it while on ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics increases danger. These medicines already raise potassium slightly. Together, the effect can become severe. Potassium also interacts with many medications. Blood pressure medicines often affect kidney blood flow and potassium balance. Heart rhythm drugs depend on stable electrolytes to work safely. Dialysis timing matters as well. Taking potassium supplements between treatments can overload the system. Even non-dialysis patients face risks when medicines and potassium stack together. Coming up next is supplement number 2, potassium-containing supplements. Many people think so because cramps improve briefly. The reason cramps ease is muscle signaling changes, not true healing. This short relief can hide a growing blood imbalance. Have you ever taken an electrolyte or potassium supplement thinking it was helping your kidneys? Comment yes or no below. There are safer ways to stay hydrated and support muscles. Plain water is often the best choice. If flavor is needed, add a splash of lemon or a few berries. Kidney-safe fruits in small portions can help. Half a cup of blueberries or apples provides flavor with lower potassium. Portions must be measured to stay safe. Food preparation matters when potassium is present. Leaching vegetables removes part of their potassium. Cut vegetables into small pieces and soak them in water for several hours. Drain and rinse before cooking. Double boiling also helps. Boil vegetables, drain the water, then boil again in fresh water. This lowers potassium content and makes foods safer. When shopping, labels must be checked carefully. Avoid words like K+ or electrolyte blend. Powdered drink mixes are risky because amounts vary with each scoop. Liquids that list potassium chloride should be avoided. Clear labeling does not always mean safe content. Reading every ingredient line is necessary. Storage can also increase risk. Concentrated powders mixed incorrectly can deliver too much potassium at once. Shaking or scooping without measuring leads to uneven doses. Humidity can cause powders to clump, making servings stronger than expected. These small mistakes can have big effects on weak kidneys. Many people believe potassium is always good for the heart. That is only true when kidneys work well. With low eGFR, potassium becomes dangerous instead of helpful. The heart suffers when levels rise too high. Balance matters more than benefits in kidney disease. Daily habits can lower risk. Space potassium-rich foods across the day. Do not stack them in one meal. Drink fluids earlier in the day to support kidney flow. Avoid heavy potassium intake at night. Small timing changes reduce strain on the heart and kidneys. Budget-friendly choices are available. Plain tap water costs nothing and is safe. Homemade low-potassium drinks made with water and a small amount of fruit are cheaper than store products. Avoiding supplements saves money and protects health at the same time. If this information is helping you manage stage 3 or higher kidney disease, please like this video. It tells YouTube this message matters and helps Kidnease reach more kidney patients who need clear and safe guidance. A simple like can help someone protect their kidneys today. The next supplement is often suggested for bones and immunity. For kidney patients, it can quietly harden tissues and speed damage. Let us uncover supplement number 3, high-dose vitamin D and calcium combinations. Many kidney patients take vitamin D and calcium to protect bones, boost energy, or support immunity. These goals sound right, especially when bones feel weak or fatigue is constant. Doctors sometimes prescribe small and controlled doses for specific needs. The problem starts when people use over-the-counter versions without guidance. These products often contain much higher amounts than the kidneys can handle. For stage 3 kidney disease or worse, mineral balance becomes very fragile. What helps healthy people can slowly harm weak kidneys. Inside the body, calcium and vitamin D work closely with phosphorus. Healthy kidneys keep these minerals in balance. Damaged kidneys cannot do this well. When vitamin D intake is high, the body absorbs more calcium from food. If kidneys cannot remove extra calcium and phosphorus, both begin to build up. This raises the risk of mineral deposits forming in tissues. Research from a leading university hospital that studies kidney mineral balance showed that excess vitamin D and calcium increased tissue calcification in kidney patients and added stress to filtration. Most over-the-counter vitamin D supplements provide 2,000 to 5,000 units per day. Many calcium supplements give 500 to 1,200 milligrams per day. These numbers are far above what many kidney patients need. For people with reduced kidney function, safe limits are often much lower and depend on blood tests. When these supplements are taken daily without labs, minerals can build up quietly. The kidneys must work harder to handle this load, which can raise creatinine over time. Combined vitamin D and calcium supplements should be avoided unless a doctor clearly directs their use. There is no safe general dose for advanced kidney disease. Prescribed vitamin D is different because it is chosen based on blood levels and kidney stage. Over-the-counter products do not adjust for this. Using them without guidance increases risk instead of benefit. High calcium and vitamin D intake can worsen several conditions. Kidney stones may form when calcium builds up in urine. Blood vessels can harden due to calcium deposits, which reduces blood flow to the heart and kidneys. This process is called calcification. Over time, kidney disease can progress faster because filters become stiff and damaged. These changes happen slowly, so symptoms may not appear until damage is advanced. Many dangers hide in products that seem safe. Bone health blends often contain both calcium and vitamin D in high doses. Some include magnesium and phosphorus, adding even more load. Fortified foods also matter. Cereals, plant milks, and nutrition bars often add calcium and vitamin D. When supplements and fortified foods are used together, calcium intake can double without people noticing. Taking these supplements without blood tests is especially risky. Lab values are the only way to know if calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D are balanced. Using them alongside phosphate binders can also cause problems. Phosphate binders are meant to control mineral levels. Extra calcium can overwhelm their effect. Seniors with low mobility face higher risk because bones release minerals differently when movement is limited. Vitamin D and calcium can interact with medications. Phosphate binders may not work as intended when calcium intake is too high. Some heart medications are sensitive to calcium levels. When blood calcium rises, heart rhythm and blood pressure control can change. This adds another layer of risk for kidney patients who already take several medicines. Is strong bone support possible without these supplements? Yes, and the reason is food and timing. Small amounts of vitamin D from food can be safer. Fatty fish in measured portions, such as 2 ounces once or twice a week, provide gentle support. Egg yolks also contain vitamin D in low amounts. Sun exposure helps the body make vitamin D naturally. 10 to 15 minutes on arms or face a few times a week is often enough, depending on skin type and season. There is no safe way to prepare these supplements to reduce harm. Splitting doses does not fix the problem. Taking them with meals does not prevent mineral buildup. The only safe method is blood test-guided use under medical care. This ensures levels stay within a safe range for kidney function. When shopping, avoid labels that promise megadose or maximum strength. These terms signal high amounts that kidneys cannot manage. Watch for combined formulas that include calcium, vitamin D, and other minerals together. Single nutrient products can still be risky if doses are high. Reading the supplement facts panel carefully is essential. Storage also matters with vitamin D. It is a fat-soluble vitamin. Excess stays in the body longer than water-soluble vitamins. Taking too much over time leads to buildup, not quick removal. This increases overdose risk, especially when supplements are stored and used daily without tracking. Many people believe more vitamin D always means stronger bones. That belief is not true for kidney disease. Excess vitamin D raises calcium absorption beyond what kidneys can clear. This harms kidneys instead of helping bones. Balance matters more than high numbers. Bone health can be supported through lifestyle. Gentle weight-bearing movement helps bones stay strong without supplements. Adequate but not excessive protein supports bone structure. Regular meals help mineral balance stay steady. These habits reduce the need for pills. Budget-friendly options exist as well. Food-based minerals cost less than supplements. Eggs, small fish portions, and sunlight are inexpensive. Avoiding unnecessary supplements saves money and protects kidney function at the same time. Before we wrap up, this simple food-based adjustment quietly supports all 3 supplement removals and helps your kidneys work with less strain. Here is the bonus strategy, the kidney-friendly food approach. Food choices matter more when kidneys are weak. One key mineral to watch is phosphorus. Phosphorus builds up when kidneys cannot remove it well. High phosphorus pulls calcium out of balance and raises inflammation. This stress can push creatinine higher over time. Research from a university nutrition science department showed that lowering phosphorus intake helped stabilize kidney labs and reduce toxin buildup. The goal is not just eating less phosphorus, but eating foods in a smarter way. Food pairing plays a big role. When phosphorus-rich foods are eaten alone, more phosphorus is absorbed. When they are paired with fiber-rich and anti-inflammatory foods, absorption drops. Fiber binds part of the phosphorus in the gut and helps move it out of the body. This protects remaining nephrons, which are the tiny kidney filters. Fewer toxins reach the blood, and lab values stay more stable. For example, instead of eating meat alone, pair a small portion with vegetables. 2 to 3 ounces of chicken with half a cup of cooked cabbage or green beans works well. The fiber lowers phosphorus absorption. Another option is pairing eggs with oats. 1 whole egg with half a cup of oats is safer than eggs alone. Oats slow digestion and reduce mineral spikes. Cooking methods also help. Boiling meats and then discarding the water lowers phosphorus content. Avoid roasting or frying, which concentrates minerals. Choose fresh foods over packaged ones. Processed foods often contain added phosphorus that absorbs almost fully. Reading labels helps avoid these hidden sources. Portion size matters as much as food choice. Smaller portions spread across the day reduce kidney stress. Large meals push minerals into the blood all at once. Eating steady meals helps kidneys work at a slower and safer pace. Does pairing foods feel too simple to matter? The reason it works is because digestion speed controls mineral absorption. This food strategy reduces toxin buildup and lowers inflammation. Kidneys face less pressure with every meal. Over time, remaining nephrons last longer. Blood tests often become more stable when phosphorus intake drops and meals are balanced. These changes support all the supplement removals discussed earlier. Now let us quickly review everything so you can leave with a clear, kidney-safe plan. Creatine adds direct creatinine load and should be avoided completely. Potassium supplements raise the risk of dangerous potassium levels and should only be used if prescribed. High-dose vitamin D and calcium speed tissue calcification and should only be taken with lab guidance. The food strategy lowers phosphorus and inflammation. The key takeaway is simple. Removing hidden stressors protects your remaining kidney function. If this video helped you understand what to avoid with high creatinine, please subscribe to Kidnease. This channel is only for people with stage 3 or above kidney disease. If you feel understood and supported here, type the word relief in the comments. I want to know if this truly helped you.